Hello and welcome. I am Dr. Pauline Fu. In this video, I will present ordinary general annuities, calculation for present value and PMT. So last lecture, I did presentation about future value of ordinary general annuities. This lecture will cover present value of ordinary general annuities and payment for ordinary general annuities. Next lecture, I will do the term N and interest rate. All right, so the formula for present value of ordinary general annuities is this one. Okay, present value equal to PMT. 1 minus 1 plus P raised to power negative N over P. P equal to 1 plus I raised to power C minus 1. I, periodic interest rate, okay. Periodic rate of interest. C equal to interest conversion period per year, CY, over payment per year, PY. So it is the number of interest conversion period per payment period. That is C. And now let's look at an example. A 30-year mortgage on a condominium requires payment of $915.60 at the end of each month. If interest is 5.5% compounded semi-annually, what was the mortgage principal? So the question asks you, what is the present value of the loan? Okay, what is the present value of the annuity? Given payment, $915.60, and 5.5 is interest. The payment is made every month. So 1 year you make 12 payments, PY equal to 12. Interest is compounded semi-annually, CY equal to 2. 1 year, interest is converted 2 times. Okay. And also the term N, so 30 year. Okay, 30 year, and each year you make 12 payments. So term N equal to 30 times 12. 360, okay, is the term N, 360. So we are going to use 3 methods. 1, formula. 2, financial calculator. 3, Excel to solve for this question. So first, formula method. In formula method, you need to calculate P. In order to calculate P, you need to calculate I, periodic rate of interest. So I is 5.5% divided by 2, because it is compounded annually, semi-annually. Okay, so it is 2.75% equal to 0.075. And then compute C. C equal to CY over PY. CY is 2 here, and PY is 12. So C equal to 1 over 6. Okay. And then you calculate equivalent rate per payment period, P. Equivalent rate per payment period. So P equal to 1 plus I raised to power C minus 1. That is the formula for P. And you plug in I 0.0275, plug in C 1 over 6, and you get this P value. And once you get this P value, you use the formula for present value. Use this formula, PV equal to PMT times 1 minus 1 plus I, this is I, raised to power negative n equal to 360. Why? Because it is over 30 years. 1 year, you make 12 payments. So total number of payment, 360. And then over I. And you get the final present value. So this is method 1 using calculator. Okay. Method 2 use calculator. So I'll go back to original question. Okay. So the final result we get from formula is this one here. Okay. So for calculator, you need to set up PY equal to 12, CY equal to 2. Okay. So always start with second quit to clear any previous entries. And then make sure it is end. Payment is made at the end. Now, second PY 12, enter, down arrow key. CY is 2, enter, second quit, and then n equal to 360, 360, that is the term n. Interest is 5.5 without percentage, that is the interest. PMT $915 and 60, negative, PMT negative. Okay. So you enter the 3 numbers. Remember, you need to enter 4 numbers in order to calculate the 5th number. So you need to enter 0 is FV as a precaution to clear any previous entries. Final step, compute PV, the same number as we get from formula. Okay, so that is a calculator method. So next, let's do the Excel method. To do the Excel, we need to calculate P first, and then use the PV function in Excel. Okay, so remember what is P? P equal to 1 plus I. I is 5.5% divided by 2. That is the periodic rate of interest. And then raised to power C. C equal to 1 over 6. And then minus 1. This is the P. Okay. And this P, I need to increase decimal places so that So I'm going to go to form and cells. Maybe just the number. I'm going to use maybe 6 decimal places. Okay, so this is the interest rate. Okay, and now use FV function, not PV, present value. Okay, so this is the rate. This number is the rate. NPER, number of payments, 360. PMT, negative $915.60. Future value is 0, type is 0. So you get this number, the same number as we get here, calculator method. Okay. So this is the present value for ordinary general annuity using 3 methods. So far, we calculated present value for ordinary general annuity. Next, I will present calculate periodic payment PMT for ordinary general annuity. Again, you can use the 3 methods, 1 formula. This is the formula for PMT. This formula has condition when future value is given. If you are given future value, you use this formula. Okay. And if you are given the present value, you use another formula. If you are given present value, this is the PMT function. Okay. So let's take a look at an example. Okay. What payment made at the end of each year for 18 years will amount to 16,000 at 4.2% compounded monthly. So what payment each year means what is PMT? What is PMT? For 18 years, each year you make 1 payment. So N equal to 18. Will amount to means this is the future value FV. And 4.2% is interest. Compounded monthly means CY equal to 12. Payment made every year means PY equal to 1. 1 year you make 1 payment. Okay. So first method using formula. When you use formula, you have to solve for P first. Okay. Remember P equal to 1 plus I raised to power C minus 1. And what is C? C equal to CY divided by PY. CY equal to 12, PY equal to 1, so C equal to 12. And what is I? I equal to 4.2% compounded monthly divided by 12. Okay. And this number equal to 0.04. Not this number, I'll have to calculate this number. So what is I? I equal to 4.2% divide 12, so 0.0035. Okay. So this is I. Okay. And plug in I value here, plug in C value here, you can calculate P. Okay. P equal to 0.042818. That is P. And once you have this P, plug in PMT formula. So future value is given 16,000 times P over 1 plus P raised to power n minus 1. And you get PMT, $607. Okay. So this is the formula method. Now, calculator method. Go to second, quit first, and then set up PY. Second PY, PY equal to 1, enter. Down arrow key. CY is 12, enter. Second, quit. Now term n is 18. And 4.2. Interest IY. 16,000 is future value. So you entered 3 numbers. Remember, you need to enter 4 numbers. So 0 is the PV. Last step, compute PMT. Okay. So you get this number. Okay. So that is the calculator method. Now Excel. For Excel, you need to calculate P first, equivalent rate per payment period. So P equal to 1 plus I. I is 4.2% divided by 12. This is I. Raised to power C. C is 12 over 1. Then minus 1. So this is P. Once you have P, you use Excel PMT formula. Payment rate is P. NPER 18. Present value 0. Future value 16,000 times 0. And you get this number, monthly payment. Okay. So this is a 3 methods to calculate payment for ordinary general annuities. General annuities. Let's look at another example. What payment is required at the end of each month? The end of each month for 5 years to repay a loan of 6,000 at 7% compounded semi-annually. In this question, the present value is given, PV is given. The question asks you, what is PMT? When the present value is given, you use this formula for PMT. And in this formula, present value 6,000 is given. So you need to figure out what is P, equivalent rate per payment period. Okay. So equivalent rate per payment period equal to 1 plus I raised to power C minus 1. Okay. And C equal to interest conversion period per year CY over payment per year PY. So what is CY? CY, interest compounded semi-annually, means CY equal to 2. 1 year, you make 2 conversions. So PY is how many payments you made for 1 year. You make payment each month. 1 year you make 12 payment. PY equal to 12. So C equal to 1/6. Okay. And you plug in I equal to 7%. What is I? 7% compounded semi-annually divided by 2, 3.5%. That is I. Plug in I here, plug in C. You figure out the P value is here. Okay. Once you get the P, equivalent rate of interest, plug in P value here. In this formula, you get PMT, $118. So this is a formula method calculator. Okay. Second equation, set up PY and CY. So second PY is 12, enter. Down arrow key, CY is 2, enter. Second quit. And now you make the payment each month for 5 years. So N equal to 5 years times 12. Okay, in 5 years you make 60 payment. Okay. So 60 is N. 7 is interest. And the PV is 6,000. So you enter the 3 numbers. Always remember you need to enter 4 numbers. So 0 is FV as precaution to clear any previous entries. Last step, compute PMT. You get $118. Okay. So this is a PMT in calculator. So how do you figure out PMT in Excel? Okay. So again, first step, calculate equivalent rate per payment period P. P equal to 1 plus I. I is 1 plus I, 7% compounded semi-annually. Okay. Raised to power C. C equal to 1/6 minus 1. That is the P, equivalent rate per payment period. Okay. And now use PMT function. PMT rate is P. NPER 60 is NPER. PV 6,000. 0 future value, type is 0. Okay. Get the same number, $118. Okay. So this is a PMT calculation. So in summary, this lecture covered 2 topics. 1, calculate present value of ordinary general annuity. 2, calculate payment PMT for ordinary general annuity. Okay. And that's all for this lecture. Thank you so much. See you next time for calculating the term N and interest for ordinary general annuity.